as promised, we have the 125 here. I know it's a little dirty, but we'll do a mod breakdown today on all the modifications that this bike has. And so we'll get into it, going from top to bottom. Alright, so first off, here we have, of course, pretty noticeable, the XR50 bars. They're a little tall for my liking, so I gotta get maybe the DRZ 110 bars. And then next we have the Pro Taper XPS levers. These things are pretty nice. They're probably about $200 levers, brake and clutch. And then moving down from there, we have the BBR triple clamps, which this is actually really nice because they're super strong. And I think they have a little rubber grommet, which helps with some vibrations. And then we have this P3 carbon gas tank cover. Looks really nice, it's super clean. And yeah, so then moving down to the fork and wheel area. I'm pretty sure these forks are upgraded. They look a little longer and they feel stiffer than a stock fork. But I think they have the BBR springs and maybe some dampening rods in them. Moving down to the wheels, we have the Excel rims. These are actually what I have when I'm running on the 85 right here. But we have the red hubs, and then we have an MX53 tire on the front. Alright, next we have a BBR tall seat. This thing's actually really comfy, it's pretty grippy. And it's soft, but it's soft enough to where it's not taking me to where I feel like I'm sinking in. And moving down, we have the BBR shifter. This thing's actually pretty nice. It's a nice little breakaway shifter. And then we have IMS foot pegs. These are actually really sharp. I just cut my leg on them, as you can see right there. And then we have pretty noticeable the Yoshimura RS12 exhaust. It's actually really clean. It's actually starting to turn blue, the titanium is. And then, I wouldn't know if I call this a mod, but just the black Acer-Disc plastics. I think these red ones are stock though. And then, moving down from there, some of the most major parts. Right here, this Elka shock on the BBR swing arm. And this thing, this is probably almost a $1,600 mod. And my goodness, this suspension feels really nice. But after that, we have, of course, the BBR chain slider that comes with it, a extended kickstand because the bike sits a little taller than usual, and then again in the rear we have the Excel rims with the red hubs. But this bike does have drum brakes in the back, and it's not, they'll definitely stop you. But then we have a MX33 rear tire on here, and actually it grips pretty well. It's a little bit worn down, but it does pretty well in most stuff. But as you can see, yesterday I got a little dirty. There was a little bit of a muddy spot that we found, and it was a pretty good day. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have for this mod breakdown. I'll post a short about this video being up so y'all can see that. But hope y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you next time.